It was floated around as a joke almost by Ian or Mud or both of you.
Both of us.
It was both of us. We just started talking about it.
We've been shit posting about this for about 2 hours.
Yeah, so we decided, you know what, fuck it. We're going to rank every president's name by how cool it sounds. Not by anything relating to politics in any way.
Just their name.
Yep, just their name.
The raw name as is. So we have S tier for goated, A for good, B is mid, C is boring, and F is hot garbage. Nice and simple.
Yeah. Just their names.
Just the names.
It's been it's too complicated to explain. It's just been a whole conversation Ian and I have been having for a while.
So,
and we're forcing Jake into it. We're also going in order from George Washington to Joe Biden.
Right, but we are, of course, guessing first and then figuring out who it is later.
So first off is George Washington.
Yep.
I'm going to say mid. George is fine. Washington's pretty sweet for a last name, but George is such a
I would
mess
bump it up to good. George Washington is a name. That's a real
I like
good
Washington.
name.
It has an air to it.
It does have it is regal.
I vote good.
I also vote good.
All right, I am outvoted.
Outvoted.
In
Boom.
the good tier. All right.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna mostly agree on that.
And this is John Adams.
I didn't know that. All right. So
John Adams has a boring name.
It's
boring.
very
Let's just
boring.
throw it in there.
That's just
That is a
no
boring
debate.
name.
Outta
Boring,
here.
very boring.
It's technically not garbage, but
It's not garbage.
bad.
It's just a name, though.
It's bad.
There's nothing fun about it. Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, that's either mid or good.
Yeah.
Jefferson's not bad, but
I like
Thomas.
Jefferson. It's a good last name. I like Thomas. Thomas is a good first
It's
name.
another regal sounding name.
It is.
All right, I'll vote mid.
I'm gonna vote good.
Ian?
Oh man, making me the deciding
You
factor.
are the deciding
again.
factor.
Jefferson is just as good as Washington, so I'd also go good.
All right.
Okay,
all right.
we're in good.
Nice. James Madison.
Yeah, bro, you're mid. Mid or boring?
I might go. Madison is a girl's name, so I'd go boring.
It's a last name.
In a last name, I understand from the get a last name camp. I am very
Yeah,
much
get
in
a
the
last
name.
Well,
camp.
we should have a tier, bro. You got 2 first names.
No.
I don't know.
I'll go.
For
I
me-
will make mid the get a last name tier list.
Okay.
I
So-
would also say mid.
So you guys both go mid. I'm outvoted. Who's next?
I believe that is
Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe.
Monroe.
This is
James
Monroe.
Monroe.
James Monroe. Mid.
I like Monroe as a last name.
Yeah, but it's another James. We're like
You're right.
three
You can't do James back to back.
James isn't that bad of a name, though.
Yeah, but it's
James is
boring.
what he's got
James
going
is
for
a
him.
boring name.
But Monroe is the worst of the half.
James is a middle name. James
It's
is
a
not
better middle
first
name than a first name. Why doesn't he just go by Jim?
Jim Monroe.
I don't know. James is
Jim Monroe.
Jim
sucks.
Monroe sucks.
professional is James. Jim Monroe is like F hot garbage.
Jimmy.
Like, James Monroe, I'd say mid.
I'm gonna
Mid.
go with mid.
Yeah.
I think we all agree mid.
Right. Who's
John Quincy Adams. Son
It's
of
just
John Adams.
John Adams with some spice to it.
It's either mid or boring.
I like the addition of Quincy.
Quincy
don't like
pizzazzes.
I don't
Yeah.
like the pizzazz.
Quincy is pizzazz.
Quincy makes it better.
Quincy is the pineapples in the proverbial pizza. It's spicy. It's not. But it's unique, but
Yep.
it's terrible.
Pineapple on pizza's great.
I would say mid.
I'd say also mid.
Also mid.
Quincy's fun, but John Adams is still
You know,
boring.
the difference between mid and boring is not boring. Quincy at least funds it up a little bit.
Ian being literally true.
It's a little bit of it's like a jazz hand in the middle of the sentence. John Quincy Adams.
You guys both voted mid. I'll go with mid. I would have voted boring personally. Who's this?
Andrew Jackson.
Oh, that's the $20 bill. All right.
That's the $20
That's a great. Now put him in good.
That's a man.
That's a man's name.
He is a wild dude.
Andrew
Fun
Jackson.
fact, that's not the $20 bill. That's a guy.
If it weren't so generic of a name, I'd say goated, but I'm gonna stick with good. That is a
It's a
great
good
name.
name.
Andrew
Yeah,
Jackson's
it has
good.
some power to it.
Strong. It's a strong
Andrew
name.
Jackson.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
power.
Martin.
That's
Van
Martin Van
Buren.
Buren.
Oh my
Goated.
God!
No,
Goated.
it's not American.
Van
It
Buren.
doesn't
Buren
matter
is a
if it's
crowd.
not
Bro,
American.
if your name is so important that you have a van in there,
Yeah.
you're in there.
I
You're
am-
telling me Ludwig von Beethoven?
I am absolutely against this. I'm absolutely against
Where
this.
would you
He's
put
a
it?
kraut. It should go in garbage because
not
it's not
fair.
American.
That's a
It's
sick
not an
name.
American name.
All right, how's this? Ian and I picked goated. You picked hot
Yeah,
garbage.
I'm
That
outvoted.
averages to good.
Good. We can put it in
All right.
good.
I'm
Averages
good
to
with
good.
that.
We'll go with the average of the
Fucking-
team.
Fucking
What's this?
Yo, who are you?
William Henry Harrison.
Oh my
Get
god.
a last name, hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Harrison's a good name.
No, but his name's too long to
Lobby
be
for
William
boring? I go
and
boring.
William and Henry. Nah, bro. I'm
William
sorry.
Henry's a good
Garbage.
name.
I'm giving him hot garbage for William
Yeah.
Henry
All right, you guys
Harrison.
both pick garbage.
I agree Harrison's a good name, but they're all first names.
William Henry Harrison.
Harris.
Boo.
All right, who's next?
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is that?
John Tyler, hot garbage.
Oh yeah, done.
Oh my God. I'm glad we can unilaterally
No.
agree John Tyler is a shit name.
Shortest debate yet. Who's next?
James K. Polk. I'm going with good. I'm going with good because that's the name of the school and Ned's Declassified.
No, he had
No,
a
that's
point,
not
bro.
relevant to his name. Polk is a terrible
Polk,
name.
Polk.
It's not a good name.
That's a- It's
not.
I'd put that in hot garbage as well.
Yeah, we're out. All right,
Y'all
next.
disrespecting Ned.
Where's okay? The guy next to Lincoln, I'm pretty sure that's Grant. What
No,
a
it's not.
fucking, What a
That's
pic-
Grant.
Oh yeah,
Grant's not next
Yo,
to Lincoln.
the guy next to Lincoln has the dopest picture I've ever seen.
Which one?
guy?
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get to him. Don't worry.
Anthony Hopkins?
He sucks. Currently, oh boy,
Stephen King.
you guys remember John Tyler? This is the sequel. This is the sequel. Zachary Taylor.
It's a garbage.
Boring.
No, oh, you know what? Zachary Taylor. I can give him
It's got a
boring.
little. It's got some oomph to it.
Zachary is at least a modern day name, and not James or
Yeah.
John.
I wouldn't
or-
expect a Zachary from such an old guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect a Zachary to be president.
True.
That's true.
I'd pick
Yeah.
boring personally.
Oh,
Yeah, I also think.
Oh,
boring
I love
fits.
who's up next.
Oh God, who is it?
It's Millard Fillmore.
Oh, a hot
Garbage.
Garbage!
Yo,
Millard
this
Millard!
Millard.
Millard is awesome.
No, it isn't.
Awesome.
All right, I'm not voting.
My man's name is Millard. Are you fucking kidding
Who's next?
me?
We got.
If I was named Millard, I would have killed myself long ago.
Goated name, honestly. Franklin Pierce.
Oh yeah, that's
Good.
That's good. That's
I'd say
good.
it's good.
That's a
it's
good name.
powerful.
That's good.
Good
Powerful.
name.
I think
Nice.
it's
All
because
right.
the word Pierce is a
This
powerful
dude,
word.
I'm gonna advocate goated. James Buchanan.
Yep. Nope. That I love that. That's a
I'm
good
gonna say
last
good,
name.
not goaded. but
No,
good.
I-
I'm voting goated.
Ian.
All right.
Is
Can
he
we
our
put
first
it in
goated?
goaded with reserve of we should only have 3 or 4 in there, so if we get too many, he
He'll
might
be.
able
He
to go
can.
down.
I am okay with knocking
He's
him
on the
down upon
lower-
Guys,
review.
let's have a Mount Rushmore of goaded. So
Yup,
4.
Four
That's how
goated
this works.
And
presidents.
I'm willing to kick him out. Next up,
Abraham
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
I'm sorry.
Abraham's a hard ass name.
Abraham.
Yes.
That's A. Biblical name, but a cool one.
Yup.
Also,
And
Moby
B.
Dick.
Lincoln associated with the logs, the famous toy.
Yeah.
Goaded. Straight
Dude,
up goaded. Can't be.
I'm sorry. Associated with the logs.
Yes, you're damn right.
I was thinking, isn't one of the guys from the Moby Dick book Abraham?
Ishmael.
All
Ishmael.
right, we can only have up
Sorry.
to 4 people in goaded. That's the
Don't
Mount
worry, the
Fun
next-
fact: he's also on.
Rushmore.
Fun fact: this guy's not going to be on it. Andrew Johnson.
Yo, boring.
Boring as shit.
fuck.
You want boring or garbage?
No,
Boring.
that's
It's just boring.
That's just
Alright,
It's
boring.
just a name.
Yeah, go to
Grant goaded.
Ulysses.
Ulysses
S. Grant.
S. Grant.
I say good.
I say goaded.
Put him in goaded. We can move him out if
All
there's
right,
better
all right.
names.
Well, the first guy out is this guy.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel bad because I also want the next guy in, Rutherford B. Hayes.
I'm not debating that.
It's a goaded
I'm not
name.
debating that.
I'm sorry. If someone walked up to me and I'm Rutherford, I would.
I would say, you sir, you are actually goaded.
Yeah.
Next.
A man named Rutherford definitely owns a Ponzi scheme, and I am subscribing to it.
James A. Garfield.
Oh, we have to put him in good simply because his
mid.
last name's Garfield.
I'm
Mid
going with
because
mid.
his last name's Garfield.
Mid because his last name's
No,
Garfield.
go good. Jake,
Keeping
what's your
with the-
opinion on
I
Garfield?
said mid. We were
Oh my God,
That's
Joe
too good.
Quinn! I'm calling him.
Zach.
Keeping up with the A's, Chester A. Arthur.
Yo.
I'm thinking
boring
boring.
as
No,
fuck,
I
bro.
like Chester A. Arthur's name.
No. Dude,
That's
get a
at
last
least
name.
mid.
Get a last name.
Come on, you're telling me Chester A. Arthur isn't
Get a
at
last
least
name.
mid?
Get a last name.
Arthur is a bad first or last name.
No,
Sorry.
what
Sorry,
about Arthur
Arthur's-
the Aardvark?
That's why it's boring. All right, next.
Grover Cleveland.
Oh my God, I've never wanted someone in goated more.
Good, not
Good.
No, come on, it's Grover Cleveland. It's the most unique name.
It's unique, but
I
it's
like
not
it
goated.
for Grover.
Grover is a
sweet
sick
It
name.
ain't no Abe Links.
Another mid tier. I'm calling Benjamin Harrison.
Where's William Henry Harrison?
They are related.
Mid or boring, honestly.
I'm
One of
with
the two.
mid.
They're
Is
related.
Harrison.
They are.
That's fun. I
Sean.
didn't know that.
I like mid. I like
I
Harrison
like
as a
mid.
name, and Benjamin's better.
Benjamin's
than,
better than William Henry.
Yeah.
So you're in mid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd say
Okay,
mid.
Next.
Skipping Grover Cleveland
where's
because he
Taft?
served 2 non-consecutive. He's coming up. William McKinley. It's a good name, I'd say.
I'd say mid.
McKinley's a good name.
McKinley's a good name, but he's another fucking William.
Mid is what I lean.
All right,
Yeah.
mid it is.
I'll stake the mid.
You know-
That is
Teddy?
Theodore
That's
motherfucking
fucking
Roosevelt.
Teddy.
Goated. Let's fucking
Goated.
knock Buchanan
Well,
down.
guys, I'm gonna
Down to
say
good.
right now, we can only have one of the Roosevelts in there, and when we get to Franklin Delano, I'm saying we kicking Teddy out.
No, we
We'll
keep
discuss it.
Teddy. It's a better name than Franklin.
Franklin Delano.
Theodore is better than Franklin.
Teddy
Franklin
is such a
Delano Roosevelt.
great- It's
F
like the
Theodore.
bear. They named
But-
the
all
bear
right, all
after
right, all right,
Roosevelt.
Ian, we're at Taft. William Howard Taft.
Yo,
Mid.
no, good. Taft is good.
But it's a William.
Yes, but he's Taft. That's like Raft. That's
That's
almost
why it's
one,
not
that's one letter
boring.
off of Raft.
I'm gonna go with good. I
All
agree
right.
with you.
Yeah.
Outvoted. What's this?
That's
oh god, he's the racist. He's like the
Yeah, that narrows it down, Chief.
Woodrow Wilson.
yo.
Mid.
Woodrow is a terrible
Woodrow's
first
a
name.
terrible first
Terrible
name.
name. Boring?
I'm leaning towards hot garbage.
Wow, I'd say boring to be safe.
Woodrow is not
It's
a good
not
name.
boring.
So Mud, you say hot garbage?
I say mid.
So that
That's
evens
fine.
out to boring if we all pick
I
these.
guess, yeah.
What's this?
That
Taft.
is we
It's
already
not
sorted
Taft
Taft.
again.
Warren G. Harding. I'm going with good.
You
I'm
made
going
that
good.
guy up. Your Mud just picked a name and you're like,
Wait, no, wait. Did the rapper name himself after the president?
it's not Warren G.
It is Warren G. Harding.
That is Warren G. And yes, he did.
Okay,
No
just checking,
way.
Just checking.
There
All
might
right.
be.
I'm googling it.
Well, the rapper wasn't first. This guy's black and white.
That's another good. Calvin Coolidge.
Good.
No, that's a Coolidge name,
Solid,
bro.
cool, good name.
Can we have a separate tier, Coolidge?
Coolidge is the tier.
That is Herbert Hoover.
All right, who's next? Herbert Hoover?
Okay, Herbert Hoover.
I say
Boring as
hot
fuck.
garbage.
No,
I hate
okay.
it.
Hot
No,
garbage?
He's named after the vacuum cleaner, guys.
He's
We
not
have
named
to-
after the vacuum cleaner.
Guys, he's named after the vacuum cleaner, goated.
I would even. All right, hold on. That's a big spread. Hot garbage, boring, and goated.
We should
I
put
think
him in mid.
That goes to boring.
No,
'cause
we
I'm
should put him in
leaning
mid.
out of mid.
I feel like it should be in hot garbage. Herbert's a terrible name.
Herbert's a bad name, but he's vacuumed out by the vacuum cleaner.
I think that averages to boring if it's boring, garbage, and goated. But
I will compromise and say mid.
if you guys want mid, I'll put mid. But boring as
FDR,
fuck.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I'd
I'm
have
saying
to-
good.
I'd have-
Franklin is not as good as Theodore.
Not as good as
Yeah,
Theodore.
but Delano, you got the middle name in there. That's a.
But he's known by Franklin D. oftentimes.
FDR. Come
I
on.
believe, let me double check. I'm pretty sure that's Harry S. Truman.
That is Harry Truman. I know Harry Truman.
Harry S. Truman.
The
Good.
S doesn't stand for anything, therefore bad.
Harry
Mid.
S. Truman probably
Mid.
mid.
Harry
I'd
Truman.
say.
That's
Because
his
the
name.
S doesn't actually stand for anything.
What's this?
That's
Dwight
Jimmy Carter.
D.
No, that's not
Eisenhower.
Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter's right there.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, which is
That's
a
a good
fucking
name.
hard name.
That's a hard name.
Eisenhower is a
Good.
good
I like-
name.
I kinda-
Dwight is a not good name.
No, you're missing out on Dwight,
Dwight's
dude.
good.
Dwight is a
D.
nerdy name. He's a nerd.
He won World War II.
That doesn't mean he's not a nerd.
Fine.
I'd say good.
Yeah, I'd also say good.
JFK.
John Fortnite Kennedy.
Fitzgerald.
Goated. No. I'd say mid.
Okay, great president, mid. Straight up.
Mid.
Mid, dude?
Yeah.
John Kennedy.
He was so mid that someone booed
I
him.
feel like he's like
Fine.
I'm Trent, by the way, at the fucking concert. That's him.
I
think
love I'm Trent, by the
JFK
way.
wins the mid off though, right?
Yeah.
Is this no? The next one's Nixon.
No,
This is
that's
Nixon.
Lyndon.
It's
Johnson.
Lyndon B. Yo,
Boring.
Lyndon is such a shit name.
Boring.
Yeah, boring as fuck, bro.
Boring.
All right, now we're at Nixon.
That's Richard Nixon.
Dick
Nix.
Nixon.
Dick Nix.
If
Tricky Dick was his
Okay.
actual nickname.
If it was Dick Nixon, maybe.
Goated.
but
Dick Nixon's goated.
Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon's
Good or mid?
kind of mid.
I'm
I'm
not
feeling mid.
I'm feeling mid. All right,
All right.
let's go with it.
Gerald Ford.
Garbage.
boring.
Hot garbage. No,
Hot
no,
garbage.
Hot
Guys, just go to the
Alright,
hot.
he's in
This
fucking
man's
garbage.
name is Gerald.
Yeah,
I'm
fucking
so
sucks.
All right,
sorry.
now we get to
Jimmy
Jimmy
Carter.
Carter. Good. That's
Jimmy-
a solid name.
It's
Boring.
boring.
You guys suck.
Jimmy Carter's
Good.
a
I'll
boring
settle
name.
for mid.
We can
I'll
settle
take
for
mid. I'll take
Just
mid.
because on this channel we love and respect Jimmy Carter.
President Ronald Reagan, the actor.
Ronald Reagan.
Good.
Not
mid.
Mid.
Ronald is such a lame name.
McDonald? Yeah. No.
All right,
Going in
fine.
mid.
You convinced me, mid.
All right.
Ronald, bro.
George H.W. Bush.
Herbert Walker. We have to account their full legal name. George Herbert Walker Bush is a good name.
George Herbert Walker Bush.
Come on, like Texas Walker Ranger Bush. That's a sick name.
Yeah, but it's still just George Bush. He's
No,
he's adding
that's not
spice-
George
He's
Bush.
adding spice to the name George Bush inherently. It's not a good
It's
name.
a good name. It's Herbert Walker Bush. Come on.
Nah,
You
Herbert
have
ain't
to
even
account Herbert
Herbert
Walker.
does not hit, bro.
Walker
Herbert
hits.
does not hit. Herbert destroys Walker mid.
Walker
Fine.
kind of hits, but I'll pick mid.
I agree.
Another boring
Bill
name.
Clinton.
Oh my
Bill
god.
Clinton.
No, fucking Bill Clinton. Yeah, fuck
Bill
that
is a
dude.
terrible first name.
terrible.
You should
terrible
just be
first.
William. If you
terrible
were
last.
William Clinton,
At least boring.
yeah. George Walker Bush,
Good.
good.
Same
Come on.
fucking
No,
name.
good. 'cause
Walker
Herbert-
is good.
Herbert
Herbert's good.
removes. Herbert is removed.
All right, fine.
Barack Obama.
Oh, that's a goated name.
It is-
Barack Obama.
It is a goaded
what
name.
a name.
It flows really well.
It
that
does
All right.
means-
flow.
here
Barack
we are.
Hussein Obama too.
Who are these five? We gotta
We
pick
have
one.
Andrew-
Abraham Lincoln.
Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, Theodore Roosevelt.
Teddy.
Roosevelt's out.
I think Teddy's
Good.
Down
He's
to
in good.
I love Teddy, but of these five names, it's the least good.
That's the four. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't betray my boy Rutherford
You
B. Hayes.
cannot kick Rutherford out
can't.
of goated.
I legit cannot betray my boy Rutherford.
Ulysses Rutherford, Abraham Lincoln's just like a powerful
Teddy,
name.
your name
It's
slaps.
biblical.
We
Yeah,
love your
literally
name.
biblical.
It is the worst of the best.
And
it is an excellent name.
Put
but
him at
it's
the
awful.
top of good. Put him at the top of the good list, just so we know.
Yeah.
Put him in front of everyone.
He's goated as
Yeah.
fuck.
He's goaded.
All right, so Donald Trump.
Mid.
Trump literally means that I'm better than you.
Yeah, but
So
Donald
good.
is like
Donald is not a
yeah,
great
that
start.
does. Okay, mid.
Yeah.
Joe
And
Biden.
Joe Biden's boring.
That's boring as
It's
fuck.
it's
bro.
just another
Joe
name.
Biden is a boring
So
name.
you got it, guys. This is the official good president name tier list.
This
This list is so
this
good.
reflects how they did as a president.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Exactly.
Guys, are we gonna do the thing where we like rank them in the tiers, or are we just keeping them in the tier?
Aside from Teddy being the top
Can
of
we
A tier,
at
I don't
least
care.
do the goated
Let's
tier?
at least do the
because those
goated.
are the
Okay,
top
Okay.
so
I'm gonna argue Ulysses S. Grant should be up front.
Grant, I think he has the best name.
of
Ulysses
the four?
starts.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'd say even Rutherford's better than Grant.
Nah, bro.
S is one of the names in his name. It's
no,
not standing
no,
for
it's
things.
Rutherford B. Hayes. It's Ulysses S. Grant.
No, that's what I'm saying for Ulysses. So, the name, like,
Wait,
it's just not as good.
Is
as
he the one where the
that has
S
a name
means
in that
nothing?
letter.
Hold on. I'm
think-
getting their
no, he
full
is.
legal
Get their
names.
full legal name. Pull him up, Jamie.
if
pull
it
him
is
up.
if it is legally Ulysses S. Grant, or Ulysses Grant, I will agree and put him at the bottom.
Not the bottom.
Well, at the end of the list.
Rutherford. Oh my God, he might be the best. His middle name's Burchard.
Ooh.
That
What-
is a
Is
cool
S
middle-
nothing, by the way?
I googled Rutherford first because I was less sure about his middle
I
name.
thought wasn't Grant the one with no middle name?
Yep,
It's just nothing.
it's just S.
That's why
Yeah.
I said that.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure.
We'll put Grant at the bottom of S.
Oh
tier.
wait, he has a. All right. Ulysses S. Grant's legal first name upon birth was Haram.
That's not bad.
Haram Ulysses Grant.
That's a better first name than Ulysses.
But his presidential name was Ulysses
Yes.
S. Grant. He changed
yeah,
his
we gotta
name.
go by this.
Yo, honestly,
Are we counting Hussein or just Barack?
Yeah.
Barack
Obama's
Hussein
middle name.
Obama flows
does
very
Abraham
well.
Lincoln have a middle name?
I don't think he does.
What's Abe Links? What's his?
If he doesn't have a middle name, I'm gonna say he's after Barack.
How goated is this?
Abraham
middle name?
Lincoln.
Yeah, put him down.
He's not
Rutherford B. Hayes, Barack Hussein Obama, Abraham Lincoln, Ulysses
Teddy Ro-
Grant. That
I
is
think-
the goated.
I think Grant has a better first name. I think Ulysses trumps the power of Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know. Abraham and Lincoln are better names than Ulysses or
Expert
Grant.
tier last name. I will give you that.
So
but
Abe Links' first and last names are better than Ulysses' first and last name.
no, Ulysses is
Ulysses
Bitch,
is a better name than
Abraham
Abraham.
is
Ulysses
like-
is like Greek mythology type shit.
Abraham's biblical. They both have nice
Yes, but
roots.
what's cooler, Greek mythology or the Bible?
the concept? Yes, sure, but Abraham is better than Ulysses. The name.
I'm gonna side with I'm gonna say Ulysses over Abe.
All right, we've been outvoted.
All right, that is the Rushmore of bitchin' presidential names
Only one of those guys is actually on Mount Rushmore.
with honorable mentions to Theodore Roosevelt and James Buchanan.
James
guys-
Buchanan has a cool name.
Ian, you bring up a good point. Where are the actual Mount Rushmores? So Abe Links is
It's
actually
in
goated.
South Dakota.
Good point. But also on this tier list, we have Abe Links,
that where Rushmore
George
the-
Washington,
goated, good.
Jefferson, and then somebody else.
So
I
we have a
think
goated, two goods.
Theodore Roosevelt.
So
Roosevelt.
three goods and a goated for the. So they did that based off of their names, basically.
They did it right.
They
They
did
did
it
the
right.
right
They
thing.
did it
They're
right.
pretty close. They should have put
Roosevelt,
Obama
Lincoln,
before he was president.
Washington, and Thomas Jefferson.
Yep, those are just their names.
Yeah.
Understandable.
And you know what? You guys can say that George Washington and Thomas Jefferson audience. You guys can say those guys have okay names, but there's some power to those last names.
Washington and Jefferson are
Washington
very
and
good
Jefferson are fantastic last names.
If we remember anything about their names, can we also do the same for hot garbage? Bill Clinton got that.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
But who are these
I
people?
would
It's
say
Bill.
Clinton's a little bit more boring. But
think
like,
might be
It's
the most.
decent, but it's destroyed by Bill.
Who are these
Billiam.
guys? Who are they? I forget.
Fucking, I don't remember.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
No, that's Gerald Ford.
Gerald
Gerald
Ford is
Ford.
just
Ford.
so boring.
One of them is William Henry Harrison. One
Yeah,
of them
it's
is John Tyler.
Oh, you know what though? These guys deserve to be here.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
suck.
they
Those are the
do.
worst names.
They work.
All right, guys. These are the official how good the presidents are.
I'm still mad Jimmy Carter's in mid.
Listen, Mitty Carter just doesn't have an interesting name.
We've definitely spiraled off.
We're done.
We'll see you guys
We're done.
when a movie-related video comes out.